Today on Give Me Shelter. After a large transport arrives at Pet Helpers, Danya realizes some of the animals aren't good candidates for the adoption program. Will pressure from the staff influence her decision about which animals to take?
Oh, did we not take him?
I mean, we made the decision we weren't going to take adult cats.
Okay.
Caroline organizes a puppy fashion show to get some dogs adopted. But will all of them make it down the runway?
Rita! Rita! Get on up there.
Another shelter is filled to capacity with dogs and cats. Today they have sent some of the animals to Pet Helpers in the hope of saving them from being euthanized.
How many are there? 8. There's 8? So we were under the impression that we were going to be getting a handful of dogs and about 20 kittens. Well, that's not exactly what's on the van. There's very few that are kittens. There's actually mostly adults. So it's a little different than what we had talked about or what I was under the impression. So those I would keep. This one I wouldn't. This one I wouldn't. I like this one. I know, I like that one too. If we were gonna keep any of the adults, I'd keep him.
He's sweet.
He looks cool.
He does look cool. You don't think this one?
I mean, the idea of this was to save, like, kittens. It's kind of turned into a little bit of a awkward situation because we're unable to pull a lot of what they sent. And it makes it very upsetting for the staff and for me.
None of them have names. They're all
13 numbers.
130753.
Well, there's one that's name is a big boy. Oh, he's over there. Oh, did we not take him?
I mean, we made the decision we weren't going to take adult cats from out of
Okay, I didn't remember. No.
I know, I feel guilty though, but I mean, I feel sad too. It takes a toll when they continue to put guilt on me, but I'm tough and I know that I have to keep my eyes on the prize and it's to save the most amount of lives that we can, and sometimes tough decisions need to be made. I just want to talk to her about what the plan's going to be if I send them back.
Today is the She Charleston Convention, which is a 3-day women's convention. We are putting on the Puppy Wears Prada fashion show. We'll have a bunch of adoptable dogs who are adorned in bow ties that are made by Crew La La. And we've really got a great variety of dogs here, and a lot of them are the ones that Danya has just pulled. So I'm really excited to see if we can get them adopted out before they have time to get accustomed to shelter life.
Did you guys adopt these out already?
No. Nobody's available for adoption until after.
She's interested about Indy.
Great! So come talk to me after the show. We're already getting inquiries about certain dogs. One lady is very excited to adopt Indy, which would be great because we just got her. We're not going to do adoptions before the show. We want to give everybody a fair chance, and it's something I can't handle on my own while also trying to get everything ready for the show.
She just peed on the carpet.
Oh, no. Yeah, let's head them back there so that at least if they're peeing, it's all in one area. All of a sudden, some of the dogs start peeing, which seems to happen a lot with me. So sorry, I don't have paper towels.
Oh, that's
Somehow paper towels escaped my...
the decorator.
I appreciate that. I'm very sorry. I didn't plan on having them walk around quite as much. Luckily, the folks at the event have been really nice about it. I've gone to the bathroom and gotten paper towels, but they actually informed me that they're going to throw all the rugs away right after the event, so I'm a lot less worried about it now.
Oh, she's so scared.
I came in originally with the intention of sending back all the adults, that we weren't going to pull any. But taking a look at them, I think that the little Siamese is unique looking, and I know we don't have any that are up for adoption right now here, so I think that we should give her a chance, and we should be able to place her. Where's the test results? Is it on something else? We are looking for the testing that cats need to have, and we're not seeing it anywhere in the paperwork. So, but where could we get those results faxed over to us, or?
Yeah, we can do that.
I just think it's kind of weird that it's always been included on there before, and I don't know quite why it wasn't this time. So the adult cats I'm gonna send back because, you know, we have a waiting list of like over 100 adult cats, so, you know.
Oh, that's fine. Just we could not find the healthy ones, Lindsay ones that's full.
The kittens were actually sick. She knew better than to send them, so she started to pick out healthy adult cats and put them on the transport, and didn't communicate that to me. But I don't blame her, because if I would be putting those cats to sleep this afternoon, I would be putting everything I could on the transport and just hoping that maybe we would fit them in somewhere. All right, and I'm gonna call you back and yell if the dogs are bad. No, I'm just kidding. So me and Tallulah have a great relationship. She's a great woman, and we've been working together for a while now. So I'm teasing her about the dogs, but not really kidding that much, because now I'm wondering what dogs are actually on that van back there.
Oh my gosh. Why, that one's coughing.
I know, he's already, I see the discharge from his nose. First two puppies that I see have upper respiratory infections, which spread like wildfire in the kennels, so we can't take any chances with any kind of sickness coming in. I did confirm that they are not going to be put to sleep. They're going to be treating them in their isolation ward, and as soon as they're better, we will have no problem transferring them and intaking them.
As Danya and Nicole unload the rest of the dogs, they all appear to be in good shape. However, one dog named Haversham may not fit the bill.
Haversham? Oh, you're so scared. I'm not 100% sure yet about what we're going to do with him. He is very fearful and timid, and that kind of behavior can either go one of two ways. Either it turns into aggression, or it is quickly worked through. So before any decision is made with Haversham, we will be doing an assessment with another dog to make sure that, first and foremost, that he's good with other dogs.
He's sweet.
Unfortunately, we didn't have space, so a bunch of people from the city of Haversham donated all this money to keep him at our facility and to get him to a trainer. Yeah. And for us to be able to have time to socialize him, and he's awesome.
All right, well now how do I say no to that? After hearing his story about the community coming together to get him and take care of him and get him into the shelter, there's no chance that we could turn him back now. Nicole loves these kind of dogs. They're always pitties and they're always nutty.
Yeah, they go out in the yard together.
That's right, he knows her.
Diamond's spade.
Oh.
I tend to really like pit mixes that have, you know, really big ears or really big personalities. And then when I started playing with her, she was just so friendly and so people-oriented, and then she was good with the other dog that I just immediately fell in love with her. All right, well, guess who's staying here? We're gonna...
Nicole is determined.
We're gonna walk this way now. Diamond, you better hurry up.
Hurry up.
All right. So I'm a little hesitant to take Diamond because we have so many of the bully breeds right now on our adoption floor, but Nicole did not really give me a choice as she walks away with Diamond, telling me that we're taking her.
I just felt like people are kind of suckers for those big ears, big eyes kinds of dogs, and, you know, I really tried to convince her that, you know, she would get adopted really quickly.
And that's it, right?
Yep. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Sorry I didn't take them all.
While it's sad when we can't take all of them, we have the confidence of the shelter manager that, you know, because you took the time to single these animals out, we know that they're adoptable, and we'll make sure that they're not going to be on the next euthanasia list. You know, if people would spay and neuter and people would adopt more frequently, then other shelters wouldn't have to be kill shelters.
Paul was the one dog that I thought that might bark and be a little overstimulated. He's in foster care, and I really wanted to try and give some of the animals that are in foster care a chance to be showcased because people aren't seeing them when they come to the shelter every day. So I'd really hoped that that wouldn't be the case. I'm just hoping that we get this under control before the show starts.
Aw,
You want to walk him down to the end, kind of get him calmed down? I told Sarah to take Paul to the other side and just let him cool off and then maybe stay over there until it was his turn and then have him just walk straight up to the runway so that he wasn't hanging out with other dogs. So we'll see if that works. I'm going to be so happy in about 45 minutes. Rutledge, you're a barky little one, aren't you?
He's going to be a little bit of a harder selling point, don't you think? Because he's got
with
that
his
weird
looks.
look.
I don't.
No? The same hesitation that I had when I opened up those doors and saw him and was a little bit like, either he's going to be aggressive or he's going to be okay. It will be the same look that adopters have when they see him in a kennel. Well, and it will help too, I think, if we house him with another dog, because then he'll look even more
Outgoing. Yeah, I think so. I think same with Diamond, because with having her with another, oh my God, her ears.
I agree with you. I think she's adoptable. I think she'll go regardless.
Look.
Oh, what are you doing? Because Diamond is so playful and outgoing, and Haversham is a little bit more reserved, hopefully she will help him become more comfortable and relaxed so that he can show everybody how wonderful he is.
First unheard message. Hey, we do, like, leukemia test. Message.
All right, Tallulah. So now we'll have to go test those cats.
What cats?
All of them. They do
the
batch
kittens?
testing, yeah. Batch testing is when they take several cats and they combine their blood instead of taking blood from each cat, running each individual test. If the test comes up positive, either they will make the decision to test each one to figure out who it is and euthanize that animal, or just to let them all go. Every shelter does things differently according to what, financially they could afford. So it's not right or wrong, but that's not the way we do things here. All right, guys, so I just got off the phone with Tallulah, and all of the cats have to be tested because they do batch testing. So I know, I'm sorry.
I was really shocked to hear about the batch testing policy that other shelters have. I'm really glad that our shelter does not do that we individually test, and even if we do have a negative one, we still try to find the best option for that animal. We don't just say, oh, that's it.
Right now, me and Brittany are testing all of the cats to be sure that they don't have feline leukemia or feline AIDS. It's hard to draw blood from any animal while it's completely awake. You have to have someone restrain them. Some cats are easier than others, because a cat can totally turn around, bite you, scratch you up pretty bad.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, go.
Good job, baby. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, wow, okay.
I'm here to help save animals' lives and to get them all home, to get them adopted. So definitely take a few scratches, a couple bites. I mean, it happens quite often. You just get kind of used to it.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Right now, we're crossing our fingers, hoping that nobody comes back positive. So we're just kind of waiting to see what the results are.
Well, you can choose. Which one do you want? I thought I'd bring some extra toys along. Dogs tend to get anxious if they don't have anything to do. You know, he really is a great dog, and sometimes if they're barking and jumping up, it's hard for other people to see, you know, the side of them that we see every day.
Delina, yes. I'm going to give you, because I'm going to be taking pictures. Okay. I'm going to give you this. I've told them the order. Okay. Can you, like, be the person that's like, and go, and go. Rita! All right, get on up there. There must have been some miscommunication because Rachel is on stage and I realized she's already started and is ready for the first dog to come out, and none of us really realized that. It's Paul's turn, so, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm hoping that he'll calm down. He's really a very sweet boy, and I want to portray him in a positive light so that somebody might consider adopting him.
Definitely some concerns as Paul made his way up to the stage, but once he got on there, something turned on in him. His inner star came out, and he did really well and showed everyone what a wonderful, loving guy he is. That's the point of these offsite adoption events, is to take dogs who don't present well in the shelter and take them to venues where they can shine.
He's a beautiful black purebred standard poodle. He's very smart and can sit.
He's a really sweet guy. He's got a goofy personality. Unfortunately, he has skin conditions, so I was really hoping that an event like this might appeal to someone who could afford to pay for the medications that he needs to be on.
Darius and Carol are 2-month-old hound puppies.
They were found on Folly Beach with their mother and their 6 siblings, so it'd be great to get them into a forever home.
Miss Pearl came to Pet Helpers from a high-kill facility and is happy to be safe in Pet Helpers, no-kill shelter. Introducing Indy, that was transferred to Pet Helpers from a high-kill shelter. Our adoption counselors will be here today if you're interested in any of these fabulous dogs. Thank you so much.
Now, if you guys don't mind hanging around for about 5 or 10 minutes, we're going to come out here, and we've got a bunch of people that want to adopt dogs, which is perfect. The show's over, and that's great, and I think it went really well. We had a big crowd and a lot of excitement, but now we've got adoption counseling, and that's something that's completely new to me, and that's the part that I was actually more nervous about.
While dog staff continues the intake process on the new transport, cat staff is running tests for feline leukemia and feline AIDS. So far, almost all of the tests have come back negative.
He's negative too.
Yay, but negative!
We're extremely happy, we always are when they come back negative, because that means that we can get them out on the adoption floor as soon as possible and hopefully get them homes as soon as we can.
She chose you.
I think so too.
There's a lot of interest in these animals. We had a bunch of people come up and ask us questions and want to meet the animals, which is great. I just hope some of them turn into adoptions.
She's really great, still learning how to walk on a leash. So really just need someone to come in and give her a second chance.
Well, you guys sound fantastic, and I'm so excited that Darius is getting a great home. A woman approached me about Darius. She was interested in him, and it was a really sad story. They had had a dog for years and years that passed away 2 years ago. It had been really tough for her. She was watching this show, and something happened, and she felt that connection with Darius, and she was ready to get a new dog. It's awesome to get reminded the power that an animal can have, providing comfort and love to humans, and how important they are as part of our family.
Bye, Darius. We liked having you. I'm glad you weren't here too long.
Darius was my first adoption, and it was a great story to have. You know, I've heard people talk about what a high they get when they do an adoption, and I totally get it, because I was feeling on top of the world. This was a great event. It went really well, generated some awareness about our organization, and we helped find some homes for some great dogs. It was a win-win all around.
I think that we have yet again proven that we can have a huge impact in not only our immediate community, but also in surrounding communities. It's always a good feeling to end the day knowing that the animals behind those cage doors would have been gone if we hadn't taken them today.